Hello, everyone. It is Tuesday, September 29th. Welcome to another episode of Together San Diego. I'm your host, Luis Cruz, Community Relations Director for the San Diego Union-Tribune. Joining me this afternoon is Lauren Mathios. Lauren is a 10th grade student at Sage Creek High School and winner of the Union-Tribune and Fox 5 San Diego's Stop the Spread contest. And we're also joined by her parents, Dr. Sharon Sternfeld Mathios and Devin Mathios. Thank you so much, all of three of you, for joining me this afternoon.
It's great to be here.
Thank you. We're really proud of Lauren.
We're excited to have Lauren on. Lauren, we received more than 90 entries for our Stop the Spread contest, where we asked our readers to submit their creative ideas for a public service announcement to encourage people to wash their hands, wear a mask, and practice social distancing. And the judges selected your video as the grand prize winner. Let's take a look.
You could be spreading a killer. It's a dangerous dragon called SARS-CoV-2, and its deadly bite is COVID-19. It escapes through aerosolized droplets every time we cough or sneeze, but also when we simply talk or sing. This dragon has left its mark, with nearly 190,000 dead in the US alone, and climbing. Contain and defeat this dragon. Wear a mask. Keep a 6-foot distance from others. Together, we can take back our world.
All right, Lauren, great job. Now, you won $2,500. You had a big ad in the paper. Here it is.
Yay!
Let me go full screen so people can see the ad there. It's been running in the paper, so congratulations on that. Let's see. You also appeared on our media partner, Fox 5 San Diego's Morning News. Here's a shot of that. You're with anchor Raul Martinez there. So how does it feel to be the grand prize winner?
It's just really been amazing for me. This is an experience I've never had before. This is like completely new and unique, and I'm just really thankful and grateful that I got to have this.
So tell us a little bit about how did you come up with the idea for the video?
So part of the idea for the concept came from another video I created about COVID-19, specifically about the chain of infection in epidemiology. So this is a concept that there are 5 elements that need to be present for an infection to spread. And I kind of visualized these as rings, and that reminded me of like Lord of the Rings. And that's where that kind of mystical theme from the video came from, and the dragon in it.
So why do you feel it's important to encourage people to wear masks?
I think it's important because we need it to move forward and save lives. And it shows love and respect to our community when we wear masks. It's a little bit of sacrifice on ourselves to help our whole community.
And Dad, Mom, I mean, how do you feel about did you expect, maybe, I guess you did. I mean, she's your child, but did you expect she'd get all this attention?
You want to go?
I will. No, I mean, we were really excited. We were very excited about the videos, and I shared it with all the doctors at CPCMG and others, including Meredith Kennedy, who runs the local American Academy of Pediatrics. And she was the one who saw the Union-Tribune ad, because we thought that first video was so great we needed to share it more. And so Lauren applied, and we were so happy to hear your phone call about a month ago that she actually had won the contest. And she keeps spreading the word about like masks can be cool.
Now, if people don't know where you are, tell us a little bit about your little setup there. You're at work.
I am. I'm in exam room 12, one of my regular rooms at Children's Primary Care Pediatrics. And we are the outpatient partner of Rady Children's. And through COVID, we've had to do some things, some changes, some video visits. We generally are kind of wearing very washable clothes or scrubs every day. We have all our well kids in the beginning of the day and anybody who may be sick at the end of the day. And then we wear a little bit more protective equipment. I'm happy to say all my September COVID tests have been negative. Oh. So far, San Diego is doing a much better job than they were doing in July.
And you're a pediatrician, correct?
I'm a pediatrician, yes.
Great. Devin, how do you feel about your daughter, Lauren?
Oh, I'm very excited for her, but I'm super proud of her that she is not just, obviously Lauren's a very smart child, but she's not resigned to just being smart. She wants to be impactful, and beyond just wanting to be impactful, she's found ways to become impactful. So I'm just glad that she can share her message and be recognized for her work, and just so proud of all the hard work and dedication she does to this and many other causes in her life.
That's awesome. How big of an influence were your parents on this, Lauren?
They were really helpful, especially when giving me feedback. That really became an important part of it for me because, everyone kind of has one perspective, but hearing another person's thoughts on a video kind of gives you a better sense of what other people will think. So that was really important. And my dad is really good at editing. So when I wrote the script, he was able to help me kind of make it clearer and more distinct and impactful.
Devin, where'd you pick up the editing skills?
Well, I'm a UCST grad, but I'm a marketing professional in the medical device area. So I write messages all the time, and but Lauren created great content. I share very little credit on this one. She did the content. She did all the work. I just helped her kind of smooth it out.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Great to have that support. Lauren, as I mentioned, this comes with a $2,500 prize. What do you plan to do with the prize money?
So most of it I will save for college because that's really important for my future, and I do want to go to med school, so that takes a lot. But I'm also planning to give a portion to it to the San Diego Community Response Fund and to reach out and read San Diego. It is so important to support the amazing work these charities are doing during this hard time, and I encourage anyone out there to go and support these charities.
That is awesome. I love it. What have these past 6 months during the COVID-19 quarantine been for you and your family?
They have been really different. That's definitely for sure, but I'm sure everyone else experiences that too. My dad started working from home, and my brother was supposed to start college, but he had to go virtual. So me and him have definitely gotten a lot closer during this time, and our whole family really.
Mom and Dad, how has it been for the family?
It's definitely a time of transition. I think we're really lucky that we had older children that do get along well now. They didn't always get along as well when they were little, and seeing other families as a pediatrician, everybody's stuck in the little COVID fishbowl now. So if things weren't going so well, it would be a lot harder. So we were able to support each other initially with lots of board games and cooking challenges. Both of my kids like to cook well. I benefit from that. And so they've been really getting along well and dealing with the stresses of COVID. Alex had a lot of disappointment to losing a trip to Israel, losing his dorm room experience, and he's really built up some resilience. So I'm proud of both of them.
And that's your son you're speaking, Alex?
Yeah.
Where was he going to go to college?
He is going to college virtually at Cal Poly Pomona in our front room. And we're just waiting for the go-ahead when they can move back to the dorms, which doesn't look like it may happen in January like we're hoping. It might be next year, but he is rolling with the punches. So he gets a little transitional year with us. But he's really enjoying some of the virtual experiences. They've had virtual dorm room meetings and interactive classroom breakout sessions. So that's what he's up to.
Yeah. Well, we wish him the best as well. Devin, anything you'd like to add to that?
Yeah. I just applaud both of my children and many other people of making the best of a terrible situation. Lauren kind of used this pause from her other activities to learn new skills and to push herself and challenge herself. So I applaud everyone who's taken this situation and looked at it as an opportunity for growth and maybe directions they would not have thought of originally.
Well, yeah, that brings me to my next question. I mean, Lauren, you said you eventually want to go to medical school. What would you like to study once you're in medical school?
Yeah, so those are my goals. I'm specifically kind of interested in neurology. I just love the brain because it's so almost metaphysical. You have to think about it on multiple levels. But I'm really open to exploring anything in medical school, whether that be going into practice or going into research. That's kind of inspired by my mom and my grandfather, who are both pediatricians.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What about, you starred in your own PSA here. Any on-camera work for you in the future?
Definitely. This filmmaking thing was something that I kind of discovered this summer, just with all the extra time from quarantine. It was something new, and I just loved the experience of it, of learning and getting to put those skills right on out there. So definitely, I'm going to plan to make a bunch of short films in the future.
Oh, I can't wait to see them. All right. Well, you should be very proud. Like I said, we received more than 90 entries, and it was really difficult for the judges. I do want to thank, as I show some of your screen grabs again from your video, I do want to thank our judges, Basketball Hall of Famer Bill Walton, our editorial cartoonist Steve Breen, and our art director Alex Monroe Rankin, award-winning marketer Marilyn Adler Lindbergh, Fox 5 Creative Services Director Alejandro Guajardo, and President of the Falcon Valley Group Gail Lynn Falkenthal, and face mask advocate and community dancer Lennon Gutierrez, and of course a big thank you to our media partner Fox 5 San Diego. So they had their work cut out for them, and you came out the big grand prize winner. Is there anything else that you would like to add?
I just want to thank the Union-Tribune so much, and you, Louis, specifically, just kind of supporting me through all the new things that come with the winning, with the interviews and such. And it's just been an amazing experience for me. And everyone has been so kind, both at Union-Tribune and Fox. And I want to thank every person in San Diego who has chosen to sacrifice something for our communal health. We might not all get recognition, but we are all doing our part by wearing our mask. And I want to thank my teachers, my mentors along the way, with my biomed teacher, Ms. Bachman, my disease detectives teacher, Ms. Carol Parson, and my filmmaking teacher, Camille Champion.
That's great. Parents, anything else you'd like to add before we go?
No, we're excited of everything she's done, and we can't wait to see what she's doing in the future. She's also working on a climate control group, so maybe she'll come up with some PSAs for that.
Devin?
Yeah, I just want to again congratulate Lauren and just congratulate you for the hard work and dedication you put into everything that you do. And just like Sharon said, I can't wait to see where it leads in the future.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you so much, Lauren Mathios, grand prize winner of the San Diego Union-Tribune Stop the Spread contest, Dr. Sharon Sternfeld Mathios, and Devin Mathios. You sounds like you have a great family, and keep us posted on everything that you're doing, Lauren.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And thank you at home for watching. Have a great day, everybody.
News is more important today than ever before.
I'm currently outside Otay Mesa Detention Center.
I'm about to get a report at Sharp.
Out at Sunset Cliffs.
Out on the front lines of photojournalism, COVID testing site.
We live for these times when we're able to bring the news into the homes of people who need it the most.
This is what journalism does. We monitor civic institutions and government agencies and serve really as a surrogate, as a stand-in for the public.
Something that's given me hope right now is that I'm seeing a lot of perseverance in our small business community.
Meeting people who are just ready to say, what can I do, how can I help, is incredible.
I thank all of you for supporting our work.
When you subscribe to the paper, is you're telling us that you believe in what we do.